Okay, let me set up the idea for today's class. So Jen and Jimmy, the theme of today's class is grounding down through our feet, but we're also going to be unplugging from external stimulus. So if you have a headband or a bandana or something like that, or you just want to practice with your eyes closed at home, I'll give you some time to go find something, because here at the studio I brought some masks. That's yours. It's yours to keep. And I invite you to, take your practice without your senses, without your eye senses. So go ahead and settle in, like get your mask set on, or your bandana or your headband, and feel your feet on your mat. Feel your feet on your mat, and use your feet as the anchor to where you are in space, in time, in this physical location. The Sanskrit word for turning your senses inward is pratyahara. It's developing your inner observation, your inner witness, witnessing yourself from the inside. And during this practice, the practice is to connect to the world through your feet. Everybody make your way to the top of your mat. Negotiate your space, navigate your space. Extended mountain, reach up. Take your hands to heart center. We'll begin with 3 ohms. Extended mountain. Fold forward. Halfway lift, breathe in. Come to high plank. Come to high plank and negotiate through your hands and your feet. And have an awareness of trust in yourself. An awareness that you are in a safe space to do this practice of turning inward. Everyone inhale. Lower halfway down, exhale. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Ground yourself into the here and now through your hands and through your feet. In your practice, if something becomes uncertain, something comes up for you, reconnect to your hands and your feet, whatever's touching the earth. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take your feet to your hands at the top of your mat. Halfway lift, good, Chris. Forward fold. Extended mountain. Bow forward. Halfway lift. Plant your hands and move from high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Breathing in and out of your nose. Feeling your hands and your feet. Inhale. Exhale. Take your feet to your hands. Halfway lift, good share. Forward fold. Extended mountain. Bow forward. Trust that you know where you are. Halfway lift. Vinyasa high to low. Good, Jimmy. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Jump your feet to your hands. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain. Bow forward. Halfway lift. high to low. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Jump your feet to your hands, halfway lift. Fold, extended mountain. Fold, lengthen your spine. Plant your hands, flow, high to low. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Take your feet to your hands, halfway lift. Fold, chair pose. Lift and spread your 10 toes. Ground down through the soles of your feet. Breathe in and out your nose. Sit deeper. Inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, vinyasa. Warrior one, right side. Yeah, use your feet as your anchor to right here and right now. Reach up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Vinyasa, exhale. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Warrior one, left side. First time here, feel it through your feet, reach up. Exhale, stay. Inhale, lift your chest up towards the ceiling. Exhale, plant your hands and flow. Good, Jimmy. High plank to low plank. Good, Jen. Upward facing dog to downward facing dog. Breathe in. Empty out. Take your feet to your hands. Halfway lift. Fold, chair pose. Bow forward, halfway lift. Flow. Flow through your hands, flow through your feet. And we'll meet in downward facing dog. You'll take warrior one, right side. Ride your breath up. And plant your hands, ride your breath down, flow. Up dog, down dog, warrior one, left side. Yeah, trust your feet that they'll land where they land, and trust your hands to support you from high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Lift your right leg. Bend your knees, stack your hips, flip your dog. Trust your heels will land on the earth. Trust that your hips can lift higher towards the ceiling for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Side plank, right side. Lift your top leg for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Vinyasa, high plank to low plank. Move your body, move your breath. Up dog, down dog. Lift your left leg and flip your dog left side. Press both heels down. Lift your hips for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Side plank, left hand down. Lift your top leg for 5. 1, 2, 3, yes, share, 4, 5. Vinyasa, high to low. So good, Jimmy. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Take your feet to your hands. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair pose. Hands to center. Twist to the right. And sit your hips low, lower. Open your arms for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Fold. Chair pose. Hands to center. Twist left. Open your arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Forward fold. Take your feet hips width distance apart. Grab your big toes with your first 2 fingers. Yeah, anchor your feet into the earth. Drop your head. Yeah, drop the weight of your head right towards your mat. Ground yourself into the here and now through your feet. Feel what's so through your feet. Release your big toes. Take palms to toes, forward fold. Slide your hands all the way underneath your feet. And then re-drop your head. Shake your head around. Yeah, good, Jen, Jimmy, so good. Let it go. Yeah, the weight of your skull, let it go. Release your hands from underneath your feet and take crow or forearm plank for 5. 1, 2, 3. Come into what so through your hands. 4, 5. Flow. High plank, low plank. Upward facing dog, down dog. Step your right foot forward, crescent lunge. Yeah, feel your space through your feet. So good, Jen. Squeeze into center line. Yeah, the center of your being, your spine line. Access it through your feet. So good, Cher. Yeah, reach your arms up. Hands to center. Twist to the right. Open your arms for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Crescent lunge. Feel your feet. If anything's coming up for you, feel your feet. Open up to warrior 2. Reconnect to your feet on your mat in this space. Reverse your warrior. Extended side angle. And everyone take the half bind this morning. Take your top arm around back behind you and find your front hip crease with your fingertips. Stretch your 10 toes out on the mat. And trust that you have all you need right here, right now, inside you already. Breathe in and out your nose for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Warrior 2. Reverse your warrior. Vinyasa. Find your mat with your hands and flow. Exhale down. Inhale up dog. Downward facing dog. Left side crescent lunge. Root through your feet. And trust that your feet are here for you to support you. And feel your spine line. And pull your skin in towards your spine. Hands to heart center. Twist to the left. Open your arms for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Warrior 2. Feel your feet. Feel your arms extended out into space as a measure of where you are. Reverse your warrior. Extended side angle. And take the half bind. Stretch your toes out on the mat. Anchor yourself into now, here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, warrior 2. And take up space. Reverse your warrior. Vinyasa flow. Find your mat, trust yourself. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Empty out. And take your feet to your hands at the top of your mat. Good, Veronique. Halfway lift. Fold. Chair pose. Fold forward. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain. Hands to center. And you'll take eagle with your right leg up and over your left leg, right arm up and under your left arm for a 5 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch. Trust your feet. Trust your spine line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good work, everyone. Come to stand. Standing leg raise, right side. Take your right knee with your hand, your shin, or your big toe. And take standing leg raise. Open up your right leg out to the right. Extend your left arm out to the left. Root your standing foot down. Pull into your spine line. For 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back to center. Take airplane for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Half moon. Left hand down to the block, to the earth. And you take half moon. And trust that you have all that you need right here, in your hands and in your feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to stand. Good work, everyone. Standing leg raise, opposite side. Take your left knee in your hand. Open up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to center. Airplane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, put in trust. Take half moon. Right hand down onto your block, onto your mat. And trust yourself. Hug into your spine line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to stand. Dancer pose, right side. Root down through the sole of your standing foot, and you'll take dancer pose for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And trust yourself. Trust that the earth is here for you, your mat is here for you, and take the other side for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch sides. Come into what is so through your feet, through your hands. And take dancer pose, your fullest expression of this dancer pose through your hands and your feet right here, right now. Switch sides. Yeah, put in trust. And in order to put in trust, you have to let go of something. Let go of whatever is holding you back from trusting this dancer pose. And you go. Take it. Good work, everyone. Come back to standing, and you'll take tree pose. Tree pose with your foot at any height, your standing foot grounding down. Pull into your spine line. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch sides. Connect to the world through your feet, your foot, your hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plant both feet down onto your mat. Reconnect your feet to the mat that you're standing on. Extended mountain. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Vinyasa, high to low. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Right foot forward, triangle. And create triangle from your feet up. Develop your inner witness through your feet. What do you feel in the soles of your feet? All 10 of your toes. And come up to standing. Point your right toes to the left long side of your mat. Side facing wide angle forward fold. And connect to your space through the soles of your feet. When things become uncertain and you feel unclear, feel your feet. Start with where you're standing, your feet that are underneath you. Come back up to standing. Pyramid pose, right side. Point your right toes forward. And fold over your right thigh. And connect to what is so through your feet. Release a grasp on what should be, what ought to be, whatever might be coming up other than just what's so. Because what's so is now. It just is. Unvarnished. It just is. Twisting triangle. And what's so is free from judgment, from criticism. It is free from comparison, because it simply is. Everyone breathe in. Vinyasa, breathe out. Up dog, down dog. Triangle, left side. Yeah, develop your inner witness for this new triangle. The first time here. First time here, right now. Not last week, not next month. Each pose, each breath is a first. That's what's so. Rise up to standing. Interlace your hands behind the low back. Point all of your toes to face the other long side of your mat. Side facing wide angle forward fold with the bind. And connect to your feet. Feel your fingers wrapped around one another. Feel what is so. Feel this very moment through your hands and feet. Come up to standing. Pyramid pose. Left toes forward. Create it through your feet. And bow forward. Twisting triangle. Sometimes for me, external stimulus like Instagram or like Facebook or all of that kind of junk can make me feel not enough, too much, to this, to that, not enough, this, that, and like it can take me down into like a mental spiral. But when I shut it all down, I log out and I log into me, I get a new sense of awareness of what's so. Everyone breathe in. Vinyasa, breathe out. Up dog. Down dog. High plank. Low plank. High plank. Low plank. High plank. Low plank, release. Bring your arms back, palms down, one ear down. Yeah, put one ear on your mat. Locust pose, rise up. I have a quote from Brene Brown I want to share with you. Worthy now. Not if, not when. We are worthy of love and belonging right now, right this minute, as is. Lower all the way down. Reconnect. Everything that's touching your mat, reconnect. Locust pose, rise up again. Lift everything away from the earth. Breathe in and out your nose for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, come back down to earth. Take floor bow. Bend your knees, grab your feet, your ankles, and connect to what's so through your hands and your feet. Rise up for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release your feet. And take floor bow again for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release it. Good work, everyone. Upward facing dog. Create it through your hands and your feet for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Downward facing dog. Come down to your knees and create camel pose through what's touching the earth. Your shins, your toes. Take camel, as is, right this minute. Release. Reconnect to your mat. Feel your toes on your mat. And take camel again. Experience the experience of what's so. And come out of camel. Reconnect. Bridge pose. And create bridge pose newly from your feet, from your arm bones that press down into the earth, through your hips that press up towards the ceiling. Stretch your toes out on the earth and feel what is so. Lower down to your mat. And you'll take bridge or wheel. Rise up. Feel it through your hands, feel it through your feet. You go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay up or come down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay up or come down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay up or come down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay or come down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come down to your mat. Take reclined butterfly pose. Bottoms of your feet Connect to one another. And feel left hand in your heart, right hand in your belly. Connect to the what so of your heartbeat, of your breath. Yeah, feel the weight and warmth of your hands here, right now. Fine-tune your inner witness to your body's sensations. Dial it into what's so. And feel the liberation from comparison. From measurement, from judgment. Feel the lightness that comes through the heaviness of your hands on your torso, your belly and your heart. Take happy baby. Send both legs up towards the ceiling. Reach for your toes, lift your shoulders up, engage your core. Pulse up and down. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring your right foot to a hover just off your mat. Lift up towards your left foot for 10. 1. Pulse up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring both legs up and get them for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hug your knees into the center of you. Place your hands underneath your tailbone. Straighten your legs up towards the ceiling. 30, 60 legs. Lower down 30 degrees. 60 degrees. Hover your feet. Drop your heels to your mat, then lift your heels. Lower down 30. 60. Hover. Connect your feet to the earth. Lift your legs up. Lower down 30. 60. Heels touch, legs lift. Lower 30. 60. Touch your heels, lift your legs. 2 more. Lower 30. 60. Heels touch down, lift up. Last one. 30. 60. Heels touch, lift. Hug your knees in. Interlace your hands behind your neck. Abdominal twists, yogi bicycles will take 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. Last 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock and roll up and down your spine. Come up into high boat. We have 3. High boat number 1 for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Low boat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. High boat. Good, Jen. 2, 3, 4, 5. Low boat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. High boat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last low boat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let it go. Take a full stretch from the tips of your fingers to the tips of your toes. Feel what is in touch with your mat. Feel all of your body connections between you and your mat, the earth beneath you. And then you'll take reclined half pigeon, or you'll make your way to traditional half pigeon. Your choice. Navigate your space through your hands and your feet. Switch sides. Double pigeon or seated figure 4. Switch sides. Double pigeon or seated figure 4. Frog pose. And take frog pose. And put your attention on your inner witness. What sensations do you feel through your hands, through your feet? And witness these sensations in the same way you would witness a cloud floating by. Simply observe. Seconds. 60 more seconds to fine-tune your inner witness to what's so. Slowly make your way out of frog. And slowly make your way into seated single leg extension. One leg out long, the other foot tucked into your inner thigh. And fold over your front leg. Switch sides. Seated forward fold. Reverse tabletop. Fish pose. Come up and out of fish and choose your inversion. You can take waterfall pose with a block under your tailbone, sending your legs up to the ceiling, or any other inversion. If you are in shoulder stand, take your feet to the ground up above your head for plow. And from plow, bend your knees, bring them by your ears for ear pinning pose. Slowly come down out of your inversion. Take one or both knees into your chest and take a supine twist to one side. Switch sides. Recline butterfly pose. Funnel your awareness down through your arms, your elbows, your forearms, and into your hands. And keep your awareness in your hands, your palms, your thumbs, your first fingers, second and third fingers, your ring finger, and your baby finger. Shift your focus from one finger to another as a method of anchoring and centering you here. Keep your attention on your hands. As a bridge from an awareness to your body, as an anchor to the now here moment. If you notice yourself drifting off into thinking, or if your mind wanders, bring your attention back to your hands. Your hands are a grounding point for your consciousness in the here and now. As thoughts come up, notice them and let them go. Let them come up and let them go. Put your attention on your hands and let your thoughts come up and let them go. Experience the power of reconnecting to your hands and beginning again. Moment by moment by moment. And keep your attention on your hands as your anchor to this now, here moment. Of what's so. Take a deep breath in. Exhale it out. Bring movement back into your body and roll to your favorite side. Slowly press yourself up to seated at the top of your mat, bringing your hands to heart center. And we'll close today's class with the sound of 3 ohms. Bring your thumb knuckles to your forehead center, touch in, and together we bow. Thank you, Veronique, Chris, Cher, Jimmy, and Jen. I invite you to every once in a while log out and connect into you. Connect into what's so. Give yourself a hand.